Tests do not get much harder than this right here, as we are going into hostile Eugene, Oregon to take on the Oregon Ducks. They are the number 5 team in the country, and we are coming off of an exciting week 1 victory over Cal. And it was a game that I really enjoyed playing and a game that I really enjoyed commentating. And we saw guys like Imani Awesome maybe have a breakout performance with 2 sacks, a forced fumble. And then Glenn Timms, senior quarterback, had an interception along with Exodus Ayers. Both of them were pick sixes, and they were long pick sixes. And then Alex Lincolnbach, probably the unsung hero of the game, coming in after the fumble that Antoine Hausler had. Oregon will be led by 82 overall quarterback Cassius Regis. And then looking at their running backs, we'll see both of these guys today. The receiving core is extremely fast, with the lowest speed guy being 95. That is just incredible. Jamario Brock is the leader of that defense for Oregon. He is somebody to really watch out for. 2 sacks and their week 1 victory over USC, and he had 14.5 sacks last season. This defense for Oregon is really, really good. They are a 90 overall team. And really, we don't have Stanford on our schedule this season, but Oregon is a pretty good test to see, could we compete with a team like Stanford in the Pac-12 championship later on in the season? We'll have to see, as Oregon will begin with the football, and they will give this to running back Derek Corbin. 2nd down and 6 now as they go play fake. Here's Juan Lima. Didn't have a sack a week ago, but he does now. But he's also shaken up on the play, so the sack does come at a cost. A severe risk of injury as he is dealing with a right arm injury in this game. 3rd and 14. Here's Greg Tecklenburg off the edge. A delayed blitz, and he gets to the quarterback, and Oregon will have to punt early. And Greg Tecklenburg and Juan Lima give this Utah State team a lot of momentum early in this game. As here is the 4th and 23 punt to Malachi Durant. He's going to field this one at the 50-yard line, take it to the left, and he's taken down after only a return of 5. Jeremiah Tobias wasn't asked to do a whole lot in the week 1 victory. Only 10 of 15 passing, less than 100 yards, as we may have to ask for him to do a lot more in this game, though, because this Oregon run defense is going to be a challenge. 2nd down and 10 now. Tobias is getting out of the pocket, and Jeremiah Tobias will pick up 8 yards with his legs, and that's going to bring up an early 3rd and 2. Here is Tobias on the quarterback keeper, and Tobias is at the sticks, and he's a couple inches shy of the 1st down marker. We're going for it. Tobias on the quarterback keep, and he's going to have the 1st down, but Angel LeMay is going to get called for a holding. That'll back Utah State up, and we would punt the ball back to Oregon. Here is the give to the running back Corbin, and he's going to pick up 6 yards. Derek Corbin, the junior running back. 3rd and 4 now. Cassius Regis throws this one complete for a 1st down. That is Kyle Damania at receiver for Oregon. 1st and 10 now for Regis underneath. This one is complete, and Elias Guerrero on the tackle at the 46-yard line. Roll out now for Regis. He throws this one accurately to Damania as they are across midfield early on their second possession. 2nd and 10 now. They throw this one underneath, and it's another 1st down for the Ducks offense. The 3rd 1st down on this drive. Here's Regis now. 4-man rush. Throws this one on the curl route, and it is caught for a 1st down. That's Jamerson Marshall on the reception. Here is a run to Corbin now, and Exodus Ayers, who had 14 tackles in the week 1 victory, has another tackle here. 2nd and 2 now. Give to Corbin up the middle, and he picks up the 1st down. Alex Cheeseman didn't really look too bad in the week 1 victory. We are going to rotate a lot of our linebackers out here in this game and then throughout the season until we find the guy we like. 2nd and goal. Here's the give to Corbin. It's a tackle for loss for Braden Pope. Braden Pope really needs to be an impact player this season. 3rd and goal for Regis at the 3-yard line. He's getting out of the pocket to the end zone, and it's dropped. You've got to be kidding me. Matt Burrow, the freshman receiver, can't come down with it. And then Corbin also had a chance to come down with it. And so instead, Oregon will take 3. As we set up the pitch now to Johnny Santee, and he's fighting through contact. He's got a 1st down to the 36-yard line. That's our first down. 2nd and 7, the out route, caught by Zach Qualls across midfield. His first catch of the game, Here is the blitz as we dump this one off to Lehman. A perfectly timed screen to the running back, and he picks up 10 yards. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. 3 tight ends out there in the formation now, as Tobias throws us to the outside, and it's caught by Devontae Haslam. Into the red zone we go, and Tobias is 3 for 3. Here's the give to Deshaun Lehman. He's going to pick up good yardage inside the 10-yard line, and that will end the first quarter. Here's the give to Johnny Santee up the middle, and he's going to be stuffed, and that's a terrible spot. I thought it'd be like 3rd and 1, so instead it's 3rd and 3. We're setting up the draw, and Tobias goes down. Oregon gets there, and Johnny Bush is shaken up on the play. And we'll send out Liam Mooney to attempt the field goal, and it is good. The score's 3-3. We answer Oregon's field goal. Third possession now for the Ducks, and they're going to hand this one to Corbin, and Elias Guerrero with the tackle. But he's now shaken up. So Juan Lima's been taken off the field due to injury, and now Elias Guerrero. Here's Corbin on the carry, and he's going to pick up a first down to the 32-yard line. Here's another give to Corbin, and he's running guys over, and Corbin's going to pick up a first down. Derek Corbin, 10 carries for 54 yards here in the first half. Elias Guerrero with a bruised hand. It's another broken tackle by Corbin, and Derek Corbin with another really good gain. I couldn't even really see what was going on because Elias Guerrero wanted to tell me so badly that he had a bruised hand. Corbin a pick up a 5 now, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and short, and they bring in the backup Carver. He gets the carry, breaks a tackle, and is a couple of inches shy of the first down markers. Cordell Lawson brings him down. They are going for it on 4th and inches. The toss to the edge. An excellent play by Braden Pope, and they do not get it. Braden Pope came flying down the line of scrimmage. That's the 3rd string running back. You think the play probably should have been differently if you're Oregon, and the game is still 3-3, and Xavier Blunt gets his first playing time of the game. But this one's coming back because we held. And that's going to back us up. 1st and 20 now. It was Gabe Shudak on the holding, as Tobias will throw this one underneath, and Haslam is going to get that yardage back. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 upcoming now. And here's the give to Xavier Blunt, and Blunt has space to the outside. Xavier Blunt with a first down carry to the 43-yard line, and the true freshman picks up 14. Here's Tobias now. Throws this one to Haslam, and Devontae Haslam with another pickup of 7. I like Devontae Haslam a lot and out of the slot. 3rd and 3 now. This one across the middle, and it's incomplete for Shudak, as he had him wide open, and that was just a poor pass by Tobias. Here's the give now on 1st and 10. It's going to be a pickup of 4. Alex Cheeseman on the tackle. LaShawn Johnson out there on 3rd and 6, pass rushing, but this one's complete to Jamerson Marshall, as that's going to pick up a first down as we wind down to about the 2-minute timeout. And this one's complete to the freshman, Matt Burrow, who probably should have had a touchdown earlier in the game. Under 2 minutes to go now, as here's Regis. This one's complete to Burrow inside the 30-yard line, and Cassius Regis has the Ducks set up 1st and 10 at the 25. Rolling out now, throws across the field. It's caught for a touchdown. Jamerson Marshall in Oregon takes the lead. An excellent play by Cassius Regis. You get the defense all running to the right, and then you also have Jamerson Marshall goes all the way to the left, and it's a touchdown for the Ducks. Here's Tobias now getting out of the pocket. This one's intercepted. Oregon takes over at the 21-yard line. And that's Jeremiah Tobias doing what we saw him do last season a lot. Getting out of the pocket there. He's got a decently strong arm, but if you want to try and throw that on the run, you got to kind of loft that one up. Instead, Lopa jumps the route, and Oregon throws this one underneath, and it's a touchdown for the Ducks. It's John Carver, the backup running back. They take a 2-score lead after the Jeremiah Tobias interception. You cannot allow that to happen. 2nd and 6 now. This one's complete to Shudak. It's a pickup of 3. 3rd down. Here is Tobias underneath, and it's caught by Devontae Haslam. Haslam's getting his touches. I really like him out of the slot. 1st and 10 now for Tobias at the 43, and Zach Qualls has a step. Zach Qualls comes down with it, and he scores. Utah State gets those points back. Zach Qualls, has decent speed. He's a physical archetype. That's what I want on the edge. That's why guys like Malachi Durant aren't getting the playing time anymore. But Zach Qualls is showing off that, he can be a deep threat guy. As he burns the corner, and then Jeremiah Tobias gets it back. An excellent play to make this a one-score game again. 2nd and 5 now with 29 seconds to go. Oregon with all 3 timeouts, so they can go down the field and score, and it's only going to take one play. Levi Kopp will score. An 81-yard touchdown, Cassius Regis to Levi Kopp. Yeah, you can't allow that to happen right there. We go to a cover 2 because it's a conservative coverage, but Levi Kopp with his speed was able to split the safeties, and Oregon is able to make this a 24-10 game heading into the half. The reason that we're losing this game right now is really because of mistakes that we've made. It's the allowing 81-yard touchdowns. It's the throwing interceptions in enemy territory. And allowing Oregon to take over in great territory. And now the penalties are becoming an issue for this Utah State offense. 1st and 19 now. This one's thrown underneath to Zach Qualls, and he's going to pick up 11 as we do get those yardage back. Xavier Blunt out there for the possession. And on 3rd and 8, this one is caught by Zach Qualls. What a pass by Jeremiah Tobias. 1st down now for the Aggies. This one thrown, and it's caught by Devontae Haslam. 5 catches, 72 yards for Haslam. 2nd and 7 now as Tobias will get out of the pocket. Tobias looking for anybody open. Goes to throw, but he stepped out of bounds. Looks like Dan Orlovsky out there. 3rd and 10 now for Tobias. Throws this one. Complete to Qualls, but he came back and actually will not pick up the 1st down. So 4th down and 2 as we will get Oregon to potentially jump off sides. What is the call? The referee says offsides on Oregon, and that's going to be an automatic 1st down. Xavier Blunt will take the snap as it's the Wildcat formation as Blunt picks up 7 yards to the 12-yard line. Blunt stays out there now. It's a goal line, 3rd and 1, quarterback keeper, and Tobias has the 1st down. Man in motion now on 1st and goal. Here's Xavier Blunt up the middle, and he picks up good yardage. 2nd and goal upcoming. Here's the give. Xavier Blunt, the true freshman, has his first score. And Utah State opens the 2nd half up with an excellent scoring drive. They cut into the lead. It's 24-17. That right there, you couldn't draw that drive up any better. It was done perfectly by this Utah State offense. And the true freshman Xavier Blunt gets his first career score. Here is Corbin, a pickup of 5. We really have to eliminate this Oregon running game right now because Derek Corbin has been really good as he picks up the 1st down to the 29. Nearing in on 100 yards rushing as they're going to set up the triple option to Levi Kopp, and he's going to pick up a 1st down to the 42-yard line. So Oregon has moved the ball with so much success in today's game, and we've dealt with injuries in today's game. Imani Awesome shaking up on the play as we've had 3 defensive players really fight through injuries in today's game. 2nd and 7. This one broken up by Eric Drake as we get the stop we need, and we'll take over at the 21-yard line. Here is Tobias setting up the screen to Lehman, and Deshaun Lehman has a 1st down. We've set up those running back screens a couple of times in today's game, and they've worked. 1st and 10 now for Tobias. 4-man rush. Throws this one. Complete to Tyler Sexton across midfield. I like that formation right there, and I like that play design. 1st and 10 now at the 40-yard line as the 3rd quarter winds down. Here's Tobias. This one complete to Gabe Shudak. And if you watch that play back, he had Deshaun Lehman wide open for a touchdown. Just missed him. 1st and 10. Here's Santee. And he's a shoestring tackle away from breaking it all away. 2nd and 4 now for Santee. The senior takes it up the middle, and he takes it to the 10-yard line as the 3rd quarter will wind down. 4th quarter, play fake to Lehman. Tobias gets out of the pocket, throws this one, and Lehman picks up a couple of yards. But it's going to be coming back. It's a holding on Angel LeMay. Or my fault, it's an ineligible man downfield on Angel LeMay. So 1st and 15, this one's complete to Devontae Haslam, and he's going to pick up 8 yards. Tobias has been forced to throw a lot more in today's game. Here's Haslam underneath. Touchdown, Utah State. an extra point away from tying this game up. We were down at the half 24-10 and now have scored 2 touchdowns, and we have tied this game up. Devontae Haslam has been really good. An excellent route runner. He creates the space, and it's a tie ball game in the 4th quarter. Here's Corbin up the middle, and he's taken down by Sean Meeks, getting some playing time out there at middle linebacker. 3rd and 8 now for Oregon. This one thrown, and it's caught for a first down. That's Kyle Demania. Haven't really called his name since the 1st quarter. At the 45-yard line, the give to the running back, John Carver, and he gets taken down for a loss, and now Cordell Lawson shaken up. What is going on with the injuries? 3rd and 12 now for Regis. 4-man rush. Regis gets out of the pocket. Juan Lima's back out there, and he gets the sack. It's the 3rd sack for this Utah State defense, and Juan Lima, battling through an arm injury, gets the sack and picks up his 21st career sack. As we take over now, here's the give to Deshaun Layman up the middle, and he picks up 9 yards. We have a chance now to take the lead in this game. Here's the give to Layman to the outside, and a penalty flag is down, as it's going to be on Alex Tuttle. It's another holding on Utah State. Backs us up now, 1st and 20. Tobias throws this one. Intercepted! Into double coverage as Jeremiah Tobias just does too much on that play. And Oregon takes over in excellent field position. It's double coverage, and you're throwing it out there to Gabe Shudak. An excellent interception, by the way. But you can't throw that pass right there. I get it was 1st and 20. You're trying to get it all back. But the defense is trying to help out, and Juan Lima gets there again. As that backs Oregon up out of field goal range, and on 3rd and 16, they're looking for any amount of yardage they can get. Here is Regis, throws this one underneath, and it's caught by Jamerson Marshall at the 39-yard line. And here is a 56-yard field goal attempt for the lead. The kick is up, and it is good. Oregon takes a 27-24 lead. And after the interception, how do you respond? 2:34 to go. Here's the give to Layman, and he picks up maybe a yard. 2nd down and 9. Here is Tobias in the pocket. Gets out of the pocket, and he goes down. He's sacked. Back at the 9-yard line, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 18. Here's Tobias, 4-man rush. Throws complete to Sexton. Tyler Sexton with plenty of space to the 30-yard line and taken down to the 25. What a play. An excellent play right there. A pickup of 66 on 3rd and 18. Here's Xavier Blunt now on 1st and 10, and he picks up 4 yards as now Alex Tuttle is shaken up. What is going on? 2nd and 6 now. Here's the give to Deshaun Layman, and he's going to pick up 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 3. Layman stays out there underneath, and it's off the offensive lineman. That was off of Steve Giraldo, and that's going to bring up a field goal attempt for Liam Mooney to tie the game, and it is good. Utah State has tied it. I would have loved to have gone down there, not allowed Oregon to touch the ball again, and then won the game, but it is what it is. Oregon now on 2nd and 1, and this one's dropped. It's dropped, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 1. With 57 seconds to go. Here's the give to Corbin, and he is taken down by Tyler Siegler. You really don't call his name at all, but he gets the TFL, and we're going to get a chance in this game. 48 seconds to go, and Durant will take this one to the 40-yard line. You really only need to pick up about 30 yards to be in field goal range, but 60 to score a touchdown as we set up the screen to Xavier Blunt, and he'll pick up 7 yards. And we only have 1 timeout remaining, so you have to be careful. 3rd and 3. This one complete to Sexton to the 43-yard line. Time will continue to wind down. 22 seconds to go. Here is Tobias. Throws this one out to Ferkser, and he picks up 3 yards. 18 seconds remaining. Sexton in motion here. Tobias throws this one incomplete, intended for Shudak. You're not in field goal range yet, so you need some yardage here. Here's Tobias, throws this one underneath. Haslam has the 1st down, and we take a timeout. 10 seconds to go. If you run a play right here, it has to go to the end zone or out of bounds. Tobias throws this one. Caught by Xavier Blunt. It's a race. Touchdown, Utah State. It was a race to the end zone. If Xavier Blunt has taken down at the 1 or 2 yard line, we're not going to be able to spike the ball in time. So the only option was score a touchdown or don't. And Xavier Blunt, the true freshman, gives us the score and gives us the lead with 3 seconds to go. Truly a race to the end zone, a race against time, and Utah State has the lead. We're up by 7. Here is the squib kick. This one will be returned as the clocks hit all 0, and Utah State with a huge upset on the road, and we move to 2-0. What a game, and what a start to Season 5 of the Utah State Dynasty. Jeremiah Tobias was probably the game of his life. 388 yards passing. The completion percentage was above 75%, which has essentially been unheard of in his career. I get it. He had 2 interceptions, and those 2 interceptions nearly lost us this game, but it was his ability to bounce back and, be efficient. He really was efficient. Those interceptions are, I'm not going to fault him for throwing the first one. That's one-on-one coverage to a tight end that you feel confident about. I'm not going to fault him for it. The second one was just me trying to make a play on 1st and 20. I felt that we had an opportunity. We can go down the field and score and win this game trying to make a play, and that's what happened on that one right there. But at the end of the day, it was a highly efficient passing game. The running game wasn't great for us in this one, but I am still pleased with the way that we tried to maintain a balanced offense. I love the way that we're utilizing Xavier Blunt, as he had 9 carries for 38 yards and a touchdown. And then receiving. This right here gives me butterflies. This right here makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. It's the fact that we didn't have a single drop. And our 3 top receivers, Haslam, Qualls, and Sexton, all had excellent games and all had huge plays in this game. They had huge impacts out there. I really like this receiving core. I really like this team. I know we gave up sacks in this game, but we played against a really good Oregon opponent. Braden Pope had 11 tackles. Juan Lima had 3 more tackles for loss with 2.5 sacks. One thing about today's game is we had way too many penalties. We were holding a lot, and we had a lot of defensive guys get banged up in today's game. Nobody is going to be out for a long-term injury, but we really need to figure out why we had so many guys get injured in today's game. And we can't allow it to happen anymore because it's really hurting, our potential out there. But I'm proud of our depth. I like the depth that we have on defense, and they all stepped up. The defense played incredible in the second half. I mean, that was picture perfect defense in the second half, and just an incredible game. And after that game, Daniel Jones may want to come to us instead of Oregon. You got to think, what did you like more out of that game? That right there was just a fun game. I really, really enjoyed that game. In the next episode, you're going to see Zach Truin come on a visit against Nevada, an opportunity to potentially get a blowout victory. If we can win by 17, I think that would do really good things for that Zach Truin battle. I am going to take my hours off of Malau Mahi because I am not really a huge fan of him at the moment. Stephen Beebe, I'm going to get him in on a visit against Arizona. He is probably the number 1 quarterback that I'm interested in, strictly because of him being a gem. Him being a gem means that I think he's probably going to have star development. Even if he has impact, that's better than normal. Obviously, that's obvious. But our receivers have been the story of this season so far. They've been really good, and they have gotten open, and they're catching the ball. I've been pleased with it. And then Juan Lima with an incredible game, even battling through injury. I'm just really liking this team, and I'm really liking the way that Season 5 has began. I hope that you guys are enjoying this series, and I hope you guys are enjoying the start to Year 5 of the Dynasty. And I will see you guys in the next one when we take on Nevada. We never played them in the Mountain West, so it's the first time that we've played them in this series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.